Hey, Manga, what's going on? Or manga, sorry. Alright. Turn that down a little bit. The manga lover. Don't I? It almost looks like mango on my screen. Hello, hello. Hope you're having a good day. There we go. We are playing some Star Citizen. It's a futuristic space game that's almost like having a second job. It's also the one, I don't know if you've probably seen it all over the internet. It's the one game that's raised almost $1 billion and still hasn't released yet. But I love it. All right. It's got its little, kinks and glitches, as most games do. This one just seems to have a little bit more than usual, but it doesn't bother me.
Hi. Let me know if there's anything I can help you with.
It gives you Mass Effect vibes, yeah, a little bit. Um, Definitely has a lot of there's some ground vehicles that you can rent that kind of look like that vehicle you had in Mass Effect. There's definitely one of the um, big ships. I think if we go this way, I can. Oh no, wait, we're in the healthcare wards. I can show you some of the vehicles you can rent, but um, yeah, it's like if Mass Effect was 20 times bigger and there's no loading screens, so everything takes like physical space to get through. But you could do that's where too. Yeah. Oh,
And he still scratched me when I.
he loves the booty taps.
This must be too much for you. You must be overstimulated right now. He won't.
Nope, nope. He won't give up, but I'll probably go to sleep good. Love you too. Good night. Sleep well. But like I said, so this has got physical space. So instead of like teleporting all the way to the space station, you literally have to take a metro from the city. And you're like in here with real players and stuff. But I enjoy it. And you got a bunch of random missions and stuff that you can do, like little contracts. Hauling is what I'm working on now. You got some mercenary where you can go shoot some people. Salvage, where you just go collect broken down ships. Bounty hunting. And like some other missions and stuff like that. You also go mine asteroids. When you mine the asteroids, you can get those melted down into materials, and then you can haul those materials and sell that for money. I don't get my own elevator, jeez. The fuck? Who put the speeder here? Rude. Don't know what that guy's doing. He seems to feel that he's under attack. And those are definitely people's ships, just hanging out. Dead body on the floor. Dead body, dead body. Yeah, but here's luxury rentals, so you can rent these beautiful ships for like a day. Ooh. I'm trying to... There's a version of this ship that I want. So it's almost got Normandy vibes. You know? But they're pretty awesome. Come in here. These are all the ships you got. So I'll retrieve my cargo ship because I'm gonna go do a cargo mission. Here's my beautiful cargo ship. Get your little pilot seat. Now we can go fly. Turn on the engines. Ooh, we're in a queue to take off. Here's the engines starting up. Take off a little bit. This is what's cool too, is your little landing gear going up. Oh yeah. Yeah, it's super realistic, almost to a fault. I will say it's there's definitely a lot of patience to the game. There's things that can go wrong. Like you could get all of the food and armor and stuff like that, and you're ready to go to your ship, and then all of a sudden you fall through an elevator. So it definitely has a lot of work to do. But if you can see past that, it's a very long, chill game. Probably takes you like an hour to do one mission type of thing, but it's a lot of fun. And they got a variety of different ships, from freighters to mining to fighters to luxury to frigate classes. It's like there's a ship that's my buddy has that I could literally land this ship inside of. They're crazy big. Oh, hello. What's up, Jelly? Yeah, I'm trying to do Tuesdays and Thursdays as my late night streams. Close this door. I'm still waiting to get out of here. Chilling. What are you guys playing tonight? Saw you got back on Baldur's Gate. Getting antsy in here. Warframing. Oh. Who's winning? Are you winning? Simon Lover. This is not you, Jer. I'm talking in YouTube too. It's almost too realistic that you're literally waiting in line for air traffic control to tell you that you can take off because the runway is congested. Well, there's the city that we were in earlier. We can take off out of the atmosphere. I am trying to go. Where am I trying to go? There I am. Oh shit. There we go. Oh yeah, Dad. Good old Warframing. It looked fun. I guess I can turn this up a little bit, huh? Got a little bit more. Just a little over the music.
Quantum travel engaged. Quantum travel complete.
You're playing Blades on mobile.
Shields on.
My friend Urul recommended it in this channel. Oh, well, thanks, Urul. Appreciate that a lot. I don't think I've played Blades on a mobile.
Landing gear down.
Alright, we could do an outside view. Let's see. See how we come in. Oh, it's not nearly as fun. Are you winning on blades?
Landing.
It's the same graphic as the game you're playing right now. Yeah. Some pretty good graphics then, eh? We got some cargo missions we want to take on. I need to get this 11.1 million to 16.5, I think. Very possible to do tonight. Alright, 2 more 99,000. There's that one. It's a game where you build a village. You have to clear dungeons and other stuff to free your citizens. Oh. It's a kind of like a Age of Empires type of thing. Two, three, 4, 5, 6. Sweet. All right, now we can load this up. Blades sounds pretty fun though. Time consuming, I'm sure. Oh, it is first person too? Nice. That's all on mobile? That's pretty crazy. Titanium. Okay. Titanium over here. More titanium. More titanium. Even more titanium. Who knew? Mm-mm-mm. Are you winning in blades there, manga? Is that quartz? That's quartz. More quartz. Some tungsten. Let's see. Yeah, actually building a house right now. It takes 8 hours to finish. Oh gosh. It's a long time for just a house to finish. Are you able to speed that up at all? Oh shit. Random. I think it's very rare that I get a full thing of corundum. You can speed it up with gold, but I don't have any. Oh, gosh. I'm sure you have to pay for gold, right? I used all of it. Just like real life, eh? Gold money goes quick. Yeah, guess that's good enough. Basically, why I'm doing this hauling is so I can get a lot of gold. But AEC or UAEC, whatever they call it in this game. Credits. Where did my tungsten go? Shit. Okay, guess that's staying there. Damn, I did get a full thing of corundum. It's gonna be a bitch to get out. Alright, I think we got all our boxes. Time to roll out. Start off with a lot. The more structures you build, the longer the wait is. Ew. Such a chill stream, you just might fall asleep boxes. It's chill, aka boring. Is there a way to get more gold, manga? No, chill, yeah. Oh, yeah. I feel like it's just, with it also being copyright free, and with just the chill missions that I'm doing in this game, just seems like the right vibe, you know?
Shields above. Landing gear up.
I got
Engaged.
what do I have? 11.1 million? Yeah, 11.1 million. I need like 5.5 million more. And I'll get a bigger cargo ship. And then I'll have more money missions to do. I'm hoping I don't get attacked by a pirate. That would not be fun.
Quantum travel.
Fight through dungeons and fight goblins and tree spirits to get more gold. Okay. Can you do that anytime, or do you have to wait? But here's the thing, boxes. I have so much, like, basic cargo. Who would do such a thing? Granted, my vehicle stands out like a freaking sore thumb because it's so orange. But who would do that? Who would hurt my ship? I need some hyper aggressive dubstep to play on that. There was a what was it? A company when I was at TwitchCon that could change the music based on the mood, and like you could have the people in chat like control it, changing the mood and stuff like that. But there just like wasn't enough music selection that like you could barely hear anything. I'm sure it's changed now, but I always found that interesting.
Shields on.
There's also side quests, you can get more gold. You can do it anytime. Oh, okay. No having to wait 8 hours.
Landing gear down.
'Cause I've played games like that where it's like you had to wait so many hours to do another mission to progress. So just to keep you around for a lot longer. Yeah, cool concept for to read what is going on in the game and adapt. Yeah. I don't know if I wonder if it could read the game. I think it had like specific games that it could adapt to. I'm sure it was like simple ones like Call of Duty and whatnot. I need. What am I on? Sakura? Sakura? Sakura. 5 carbon. I will get it out. With this guy just will need one mood. Just constant dubstep. Come on. I'll do this. Ooh, or metal. Wasn't there like a pretty metal song in the zombies mode that we played? To Corundum. Come on. Go. Yeah, oh, Doom-esque. The Doom games had an insane metal. I don't really follow metal a whole lot, but I feel like Doom just had it right. Especially for a game like that. Tungsten. That's titanium. Tungsten. Sometimes side quests are hard to find once you have done a lot of them, though. Or do they just like randomly pop up? Can you redo side quests? Or is it once you've done one, you're done? Mick Gordon's Doom soundtrack on my Spotify playlist. I wonder, was the original... Did the original, like, OG Doom even have music? Down here. Where the fuck is my aluminum? Is this aluminum? There we go. I don't remember. I was so young when I played it. It was more metal than current Doom. Oh god. Okay. In an 8-bit kind of way. I should like put it on one of my playlists whenever Kat and I are driving somewhere and just see what happens. Friend you rule subbed to you around 1 year ago. Heard from him. Ah, well, tell him I said what's up. I appreciate that sub. Appreciate all subs. I hope you rule is doing all right. Oh, different side quests will pop up randomly. Oh, so they could keep updating the game, adding more and more side quests to it. That's pretty cool. Or titanium. There we go. should be all for this one. Perfect. That goes away. Objective complete. YouTube kind of got banned from copyright, so I was gonna tell them everything that happens in your live streams. Oh, damn. That sucks that he got banned. That's never fun. You gotta be careful with the copyright stuff nowadays. I used to play mad music. It made the stream so much fun. But now with all this automated copyright DCMA stuff, it makes it pretty difficult. Well, you rule. I hope you're doing well. Oh, is that one of the Doom ones? Like the 8-bit ones? That's the full soundtrack. Okay, well, I'm gonna have to be careful not to play it, so I'm just gonna copy link address, paste it, and pause. Oh, okay. I have to be careful. I don't want to get banned. He says hi, he's playing Blades with me. Nice. I hope you guys are kicking ass. Damn it. Yeah, who's this homeboy looking at me? See that one guy that was looking at me? Co-pilot answer. Bobby Prince, Doom 2 video game original soundtrack. Or is that Doom 1? 2018 final. The original soundtrack of Doom is almost definitely still owned by Bobby Prince or its parent company. However, video game music has always been in a weird status quo situation where every video game publisher made a silent agreement with the public to not heavily litigate against usage of their video game music in a non-commercial context. Generally, all original soundtrack is unlikely to. Well, yeah, they might not come after me, but like Twitch will. And like, if I go back and view the stream on YouTube, it'll show actually like all these songs on there, and it'll tell me that they're not copyright infringement. So I just want to have to go through the hassle of like fighting it. I'm not going to allow that one on there. I know, that's why I'm streaming on YouTube at the same time. It's completely maxed pretty much. Oh, so he's the highest level right now, Manga? I stream on Twitch as well. That's where I'm streaming right now too. I'm getting auto modded. I think it was Saribot. I have a bot on here now that can like auto detect spams for me, which is really, really nice.
Landing gear down.
So like if a bot were to come in and be like, hey, you want more followers, blah blah blah, but it's like clearly spam, that bot like knows like before I could even see it, which is pretty cool. It also puts my when I go offline, it puts my stream into like a safe moderator mode, so like nobody can come in here when I'm offline and like say some crazy shit that I have no control over. 10 titanium. Yeah, manga, if you wanna, I don't know if you remember him, but he was there for almost all of your streams in a profile picture of a blue dragon. Yeah. He commented on a couple of my videos asking when like the next stream was and stuff. I think I remember his. I was wondering why he stopped commenting if he got banned. Makes sense, right? But manga, yeah, if you look up I'm_lucky_locks, that's what I'm on Twitch too, if you... Or aluminum. Is this aluminum? Nine quartz. Ten tungsten. Okay, see if I could watch you from Twitch. Probably prefer to be on YouTube, but we'll see. No worries, dude. Whatever works for you. I can read both and talk to both. Yo, what's up, Rusty? I've been pretty good, man. Well, you know, life throws you some curveballs, but we're doing well over here, keeping it together. How about yourself? Oh, that's quartz. Here we go. Corundum. Been decent. Locked in, biggest client yet for some graphic stuff, so I'm stoked that. Nice, dude. Congrats. What kind of stuff are you gonna be doing there? I don't know why my. There we go. When my next live stream will show up? Like show up on YouTube to watch, or like when I go live like this again? I wouldn't mind trying to do Saturday morning again. It might be another chill stream. Designing a gym logo, business cards, stuff like that. It's a stuff for a nonprofit also. Oh, that's nice. That'll be good to add to the resume. That's some legit graphic designing stuff too. That's great. You don't have to go to us picky streamers anymore. Always do it for content creators. Always support that side of yeah. Well, you do better work than all that AI generated stuff and those bots. Shoot, my phone's been on silent. World's going crazy. Oh my god, I am so stupid. Fuck. I left it. I didn't even. I just got right back in my fucking ship. I didn't even drop the shipment off. AI is destroying our industry though. It's getting rough on that aspect. Yeah. I just feel like it's at least right now it's still pretty easy to tell what's AI and what's not. But yeah. It's only a matter of time, and that's what really sucks. Oh man, we came in hot there. Still coming in hot. Oh boy. Oh boy. That could have been a disaster. Send in one for the algorithm. Thanks, boxes. Yeah, you real can go on Twitch as well. Oh, thank God they're all still here. Oh, wait, they're... Damn. I have to put him back on the thing. Y'all distracted me. I was not paying attention. Okay. I don't know. I know some people, like, will comment on YouTube and it will be, like, their, like, Gmail names. And they're like, oh, shit. That's my name. I don't want my name on there. Does it highlight it for emphasis? Yeah, it seems like YouTube's chat has some pretty good stuff on it. Not all the time. Sometimes I'll see like hearts pop up. But like as far as the text goes, it just looks like regular text to me. He was just saying hi, I believe. Manga, he was just saying hi. Oh, there we go. Whew. I was wondering why it still said I hadn't completed that stuff. That was a close one, fellas. Hey, Rusty, have you played Siege X yet?
Launch complete.
I don't want to wait. Open the gates now. Or to queue? Man, I was already out of here. Gonna be late for my shipment. 12-7 right now, 1.4 KD in ranked. Are you playing the new mode in ranked? Didn't know the new mode was ranked, if that's the case. Yeah, Tristan, I gotta figure out the YouTube moderation tools. I feel like I've seen some cool stuff on people's, but like I don't have as good a auto mod banning on there. I think I can do Nightbot on the YouTube one.
Shields off. Landing gear up.
Hey, me. See, I got some defenses. Okay. They switched banning and siege to where you ban a op every round right now. Oh, does it take into account the op bans last round too, or no? Night out here. I'm gonna go easy tonight. The only reason I'm here is because of this guy. No worries, man. Are you heading out?
Quantum travel engaged.
Yeah, so each half, 3 bands per team in between rounds, and they clear at halftime, restarting bands. Okay. Are they pretty consistent bands, or are they all pretty different every time?
Shields on.
It's 11 at night here. Hey. It's almost midnight for me.
Landing gear down.
Oh shit.
Decent.
Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh, yeah, that's not good. We're upside down. Oh boy. What did we blow up? Oh, that engine's gone. Alright, let's slowly turn this way. There we go. There we go. We're fine. We're fine. Nothing happened. We're okay. Everything good here. I think we may have lost the whole engine, but we still got storage crates. I do this for you, Rule. He's probably in bed by now, though. He went to bed without telling you when he was going to bed, and it just left you hanging like that. Same, I only got off work like 2 hours ago. Damn, were you working late tonight? Or do you usually get off at 10 p.m.? No, you don't usually get off that late. Let's get some quiet to watch Lucky. Man, that's why I like nighttime gaming. There's not a whole lot going on. Get some nice peace and quiet and just kind of do your thing. I'm officially on shift now. So my schedule is 11 a.m. to 9:30 p.m. Tuesday to Friday. Damn. Well, congrats on the official on shift. But how do you like that schedule? It's a long schedule. It's amazing. Don't underestimate the 3 days off. No, dude, I would love to have 3 days off. 3-day off work week sounds amazing. Because I feel like most of us were already doing like 10-hour days anyways. Spending like an hour on each end in the car to get to work. Sometimes more, how if you're supposed to take off an hour for lunch. Alright, so I've been doing this for about an hour. Made over a mil. A mil an hour is not too bad.
Launch complete.
Let's see if we can do some repairs down here.
Shields off.
I'm gonna try and pull off an all-nighter playing Blades in Mass Effect. Are you? What's making you wanna pull an all-nighter like that? Oh, I can do this. Look at that. That's fun. Oh, I don't know if that does anything. Oh, it does do something. I loved only having to work 4 days and then 3 off in a row in my last job. Yeah, I wouldn't mind it. I have a coworker who's commuting from Fredericksburg though. Oh, but honestly, that drive at 11, so Fredericksburg, he's probably leaving 9:30, 10 o'clock. That's a good time. I feel like that's not too bad, but that's a gnarly to do at night.
Quantum travel engaged. Quantum travel complete.
I think it's only about an hour and change at night, no traffic. Yeah, so he's probably leaving at decent times to not be stressed out. But yeah, 95. Never know what's gonna happen.
Shields on. Landing gear down.
Hey, Eddie. You're gonna do it. I'm already halfway through. Your wife is gonna kill you. Do you have anything to do tomorrow? Better come up with a better excuse than playing video games. Although that was my excuse. To do an all-nighter. Was video games.
Landing.
exit ship, exit ship. Thank you for the messages boxes for doing all the bots. Appreciate that. The valid excuse. I miss one. I want to do another one time, but I'm not sure how the fiance would take it. You'd probably be like, you better not be tired today then. The weekend sales was working. It's still only Friday, right? No, fiance takes it good. None of them take it. She might be curious about doing one. She's in bed by 10:30, 11 at night, so very doubtful she'd want to try one. I think I've done like 3 or 4 for streams. We had 2 years where we did a 24-hour stream for Toys for Tots. Just played Halo the entire time. That was a good one. We raised a good amount of money. Oh, what's my rep for this now? I've been moving up. Halfway through senior, okay. Yours is in bed by 8. That's when mine gets back from a class. We don't have dinner until like 9 or 10. All right, round 3, let's go. Okay, come on, get in there. There we go. You just got lucky that she hasn't seen me do this yet. Doing the all-nighter. Do you have coffee or energy drinks to help you through it? I had so many. For a 5-hour energy. There will be a little bit of a lull though, where you're like, ooh, maybe I should get to bed. And then you're just so anxious you can't get to bed. See, that's the key with like doing 24 hours is starting late at night. So that when you're done, it's a reasonable time to go to bed. You've had an energy drink? What's your go-to energy drink? Red Bull, nice. Sugar free. Regular. Special flavor. There's so many different variants of that Red Bull now. I like their the blue one they have now for their summer. That one's pretty good. Regular, yeah. Sugar free is the best. So if I do sugar free Red Bulls and vodka, I will lose I will have the worst anxiety ever the next day. But if I have a regular Red Bull and vodka, I'll be fine. So by that token, sugar-free is not the best. That's a weird reaction, right? You feel like the one with sugar would be the one that caused the weirdest reaction. No, well, I don't know. I feel like anxiety is its own beast. I hate it. Yeah, he's watching me from Twitch. He's going back and forth. Adding to the algorithm. You should be able to see his text on the screen. Yeah, it does. I used to get it really bad on airplanes, but kind of, thankfully, I've gotten out of that a little bit. Now it's You Rule. You Rule is watching me from Twitch. What's up, You Rule? Oh crap! I'm about to do it again, aren't I? Oh no, we're good to go.
Landing gear up. Shields off. Quantum travel engaged. Quantum travel complete.
He's tired, bro. He's not gonna go. That's fair. Just saying hi, regardless. It happens. You get a lurker. Lurkers are fine. Keep the view count up, you know? I appreciate anyone that is stopping by, even if they can't say anything.
Quantum travel complete.
Makes me not feel so alone. Coming in hot.
Shields on. Landing gear down.
Ooh. What a landing. What a landing. That was pretty good, I have to say. My gosh. Oh, fuck. Well, it was almost flawless. At least nothing blew up this time. I'm confused what's happening here.
Landing complete.
Alright, that was weird. Things happen. He said for me to Texas, hello fellow human, I'm glad you're doing well. Oh, thanks you rule. Likewise. Hope you're doing well too. Good to hear from you. And thanks on the nice landing. Yeah, that was it was gonna be good. Shut up, bro. You have a girl you can't be I meant when I stream. But sometimes I feel like she doesn't get me. Kidding. Doesn't get me like my bros do. Oh, wait. Oh, that's one. Yeah, there we go. To Corundum. Mm. 10 dates on the past 4 months, eh? It's a good amount. Don't give up. Searching for what you want. And I think that's admirable. Only bros know how important gaming really is. Yeah. We built our PC. We just haven't gotten a chance to play. We've been playing It Takes Two. But we haven't gotten a chance to play that in a while. It's rough out here, dude. I did not like dating up there, man. That's not an easy place. Or quartz. Aluminum, titanium, there we go, aluminum. Or titanium. There we go. Feeling HR, GG Con, GG Bug, GG. What? I'm so confused. I mean, we're good looking though, so it's way easier than some. That's fair. That's fair. We can be a little bit more pickier than them. Were you going with the beat there, manga? Almost fell off. Would you almost fall off? I'm gonna place a hanger queue of 1. Who else is here? That's so rude. Let's try to escape. The energy kept you awake? Nice. That's smart. That's good. I think the cats are fighting. Hold on. I'll be right back. It looks so fucking creepy. Come on. So close. Really drafty motherfuckers.
Oh, he's waiting for her to come through. Nice one.
He's coming. He's coming for you. Run, Swam, run!
I see him.
Swam, come to the middle. Pick me up. I'll save you.
I know, I see him. I can't. He's literally.
Swam, pick me up.
Yes. Oh, oh, that was sexy.
That
Well
was a
played, well played.
perfect freeze there.
I'm still last. Dead fucking last.
How am I still third?
Yeah, but you went out with some dignity.
Okay. Cats are good. He told you about the cats. I thought I heard them fighting, but I think it was the dryer that was doing the squeaking. Should I have a shot? Nah. Dude, I haven't done shots on stream in a long time. I say that, it's like 2 months. Maybe a month ago. Perfect time. Not at 12:30 at night. I thought they were fighting. I wanted to go make sure they weren't gonna wake the fiance, but they weren't. They were sleeping. So I think it was the dryer that made some squeaking noises. Fair enough, Rusty. Yeah. I haven't drank all week, which, you know, sounds bad when I have to say it like that, but it's helped my tolerance on the weekends. I'm a cheaper date.
Quantum travel engaged.
You don't think you're making it? You crashing? That's the problem with energy drinks is they have a crash. Two weeks away for a year? Congrats, dude. That's a good commitment. Proud of you. Or a more embarrassing one, more embarrassing date. Yeah. I think that may have happened last weekend. Oops. I'm getting tired. See, you just made me. You made me yawn, manga.
Shields on. Landing gear down.
Yeah. All good if you have to. I appreciate you chatting. Appreciate y'all chatting. Makes the stream a lot more fun for me when I can have conversations with people. Well, it's nice meeting you, manga. Hopefully I'll see you on the next stream. I might try and do something Saturday morning that's just as chill as this. It might be this. I don't know. Or it could be City Skylines. Won't wake them. Yeah. That's why I put my toothbrush and toothpaste and mouthguard in our separate guest bedroom so I can do all that and get ready and just sneak into bed. Ooh, I want to hear another story about your drunk escapades. Well, do you know about the scooter from this weekend? Yeah, this Saturday morning I should be on stream. Or I'm going to try to be on stream. Can't remember if I told you about the scooter boxes. Well, tomorrow for me would be Friday. Well, it's still 12:30. Technically, it's Friday now. So tomorrow morning. Maybe like 8 or 9 Eastern. Wait, where the hell? Oh, they're up there. Yeah, we'll shoot for 9 Eastern. Saturday morning. So the scooter story boxes is Saturday night. Was it Saturday night? It was Saturday. No. Friday night. We'd been out at the pool all day. So we were getting some sun. We were getting some drinks. And we were like, all right, let's go to a rooftop bar. So we go to a rooftop bar. Really nice. Got several drinks there. One of my friends from high school was bartending, so he kind of gave us some good drinks. And the girls were feeling pretty tired. And I was like, okay, I mean, that's fine. I have to go make an appearance. Can't tell which one. I'm tired. Texas? No, Eastern. 9 a.m. Eastern. I gotta go make an appearance at this birthday party. So go to the birthday party. It's at a bowling alley. I'm just there to say hi. I end up getting to bowl because somebody didn't show up. So I bowl. I end up buying everybody that can drink shots. I got my buddies whose birthday it was a specialized pin that they drew on it and everything for free. That was cool. And then I was like, all right, like we're all leaving. I was like, all right, well, I gotta go make another appearance at my buddy's DJ thing. So I left that and I go to my buddy's DJ thing and I am just piss drunk. Very, very drunk. And I'm like, I can't. I'm not going to get a drink here. I'm like, this is it. I'm going to spend as much time as I can for me. Yeah, that'd be 8 a.m. for you. You're in Texas? Okay. Yeah, it would be 8 a.m. for you, Saturday morning. I take some video for him, have a good time, and then I'm like, all right, I am out of here. I am going home. And as I'm walking by, I see a scooter. I'm like, fuck yeah. You know what? Fiance's not here. No rules. All right. See you, Manga. Thanks for hanging out, buddy. Appreciate you. Sleep well, man. I'm trying to get the scooter to work. Finally, I walked up like a block or two and found another scooter. And I got that going. And I'm like, this is gonna be funny. And Kat's still awake right now, waiting for me to come home. So I'm like, all right, I'm gonna start posting on Instagram so she can see it and can't do anything about it. So I did a screenshot and I put the peace sign up, and I was like, when the fiance's away, the boys will play. So I rode my scooter from that music venue, which is, hold on. Four and a half miles, essentially, just through the city. I went through my school. I took a dance on the letters there. I took a video of that, posted that, and then I drove it further. I somehow ended at the Capitol. I was like, it'd be cool if I could get to the Capitol steps. Couldn't do that, so I just took a picture outside the Capitol being like, yo, I'm about to pass some shit. And then I rode all the way back home, and I was like, it'd be cool if I rode the scooter into the garage. So I did a whole recording of me riding my scooter into the garage to some cool ass music. It was so fun. I had a good time. I think I was probably out there for an hour. But I had a lot of comments. And people were like, dude, that was amazing. That made my morning. Yeah. Hey, if that's the stupid stuff I get into, I did almost flip over the handlebars, so I did take it a lot slower. So I was, conscious of that fact. I was being carefully stupid. How about that? Oh, I know. I definitely did feel it tomorrow though. The next day. Well, honestly, I just kept drinking. Showed up to Adam and Bria's after another day in the sun and pool. Pretty there, and then we're like, all right, we're going out. We have a friend's bachelorette party that we're gonna go and like crash. I think I had like 2 sips of my drink there, and I was like, I won't go home. I am too tired. And then Sunday, I was just like, nope. Sweating bullets when we walked outside. They wanted to go on a walk. I was like, nope, not doing that.
Launch complete. Landing gear up. Shields off.
Yeah, dude, out in the heat when you're hungover, it was the worst. I did eat most of my bagel at breakfast, but I just lay down in bed. I lay down in bed until like dinner. And even then, I ordered a mocktail and ate like half my burrito. It was still rough the next day.
Quantum travel engaged.
I'm about to crash. Hope you have a good night, homie. Hey, thanks, Rusty. Have a good night, buddy. Thanks for hanging out. Good to hear from you. Feeling like that is why I don't drink too much anymore when celebrating. Yeah, I feel like I'm getting to that point. I think it's because, like, I don't really drink during the week anymore. And then when I go on the weekend, I go hard like I used to. And it just always backfires. And then Sunday, I'm just like, all right, well, we're doing a lazy Sunday because it's all I can do.
Shields on. Landing gear down.
I hear after you stop, I've heard after you stop drinking, you never get that level of tolerance back. What? Don't say that. No, it's probably good if I don't get that level of tolerance back. It was cool to do so in college. I mean, even then, it wasn't that cool. But It's just not worth it to have that type of tolerance. Because also, like, if you think about it, it's probably even more dangerous. So you drink a lot, but you don't feel drunk. Wouldn't your BAC then also just be, like, still really high? Like, if I were to have 10 drinks in one night when I was in college, I think I would feel a hell of a lot different than I do now after 10 drinks in one night. But would my, say, like, my body weight and everything didn't change, would it still be the same BAC level? Yeah. So I feel like having a high tolerance is just actually more dangerous. But I guess if your like metabolism slows down, I don't know. Would you just used to have that level of alcohol blood? Yeah. I think those kids are butt chugging. Doing the good old jackass butt chug. Yeah, but would that be... Would it also metabolize how fast your... Like, would a high metabolism change how fast the BAC fluctuates too? Why fat people consented? Oh, so if they have a slow metabolism, then it doesn't really go to their system as fast. So then the metabolism doesn't really have anything to do with your BAC going down. Why fat people consented? Jesus. That's how fast it goes to the bloodstream. Yeah, okay. Yeah, once it's there, it's there. Hey, Rambles. Do you use flight sticks? Having trouble binding a key, but it doesn't do anything. Any tips? I do not have flight sticks. What key are you trying to bind, if you don't mind me asking? I'm just on good old mouse and keyboard. Docking? Oh, shoot. I thought there was one on the keyboard R. Because quantum for me is B. Holding down B turns on quantum for me. And then I just click when I look at something. Docking, I haven't really had any experience in that yet. I'm trying to get to a ship that I can do that eventually. Yeah, but I don't have one for flight sticks. Maybe because those keys that you're trying to rebind already have use somewhere? So like it can't overwrite maybe? But yeah, no, thanks Rambles.
Quantum travel engaged. Quantum travel complete. Landing gear up.
Yeah, I respect it. I was just fat for a lot of reasons. Fat and happy, man. Fat and happy.
Shields on. Landing gear down.
Yo, that's my dock. Oh, no, that's not. That's his. Mine's over there. And warm and have good personalities. Then you gotta bigger clothes. And nothing tight. Although I do love loose fitting clothing as I'm sitting here in pajamas and a baggy long sleeve. Bring up a lot of good points. I feel like it would make sex difficult though. That's 62. Alright, we're getting there. I might be able to do 2 more of these missions tonight. Can't with the sex. Exactly. So then you just become sexually frustrated. Then I wouldn't be happy anymore. I feel like you'd have to like find God and become a virgin again. Yeah, we are. But it wasn't at anyone in particular. That's a rodeo. Yeehaw. feel like I'd have to look it up because I am curious, but then the algorithm would be all messed up. Hey ChatGTP, I have a question. Oh, that's where the extra jelly donut went. I feel bad. I think I think I'm sleep deprived. To the past, we should let it be. Yes, yes. Let it go. Sure, okay. I just talked shit about shitty people that so special for them anyway. Yeah. They're happy. They found a loophole in the system. Just jealous of their happiness, you know? Kidding, I'm happy too. I'm very happy. Titanium. 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 Yeah. And I have faith you're gonna find one pretty soon. If he, wait. Oh. Him. Yeah. Oh, that took me a minute. That's funny. Oh. I thought we were talking about someone we both knew that nobody ever talks to anymore. No? Okay. Besides that guy? What guy? Are we talking about the same guy? I'm gonna have to edit this VOD. We went a little farther. I think it's just late for both of us, that's all. What is going on with my ship? It is beat up. No, I'm normally asleep. Nah, you're good. You're not a dick. Yeah, but it's not even. I mean, you, Adam, and I usually stay up even later than this sometimes. Working. It's supposed to be potentially going up to the office again tomorrow, but we got the training we needed to do on Wednesday done in 3 out of the 4 hours we set aside. But now they don't think that was sufficient. So they want more training. And we're like, you guys had that time. And you abused it by not learning anything. So that's not our fault. So then my PM canceled the training class. Oh. I'm just going to be applying tomorrow. Working on my Python crash course. And then maybe a little bit more Star Citizen. But I want to make sure I do that stuff first.
Quantum travel engaged. Quantum travel complete.
Yeah, you just have to get through tomorrow, right? And then you get your 3-day weekend. Hey, I appreciate that. Yeah, I'll let you know if I do. I think I need to like expand my search. I feel like I've just been keeping it to Indeed, LinkedIn, and ZipRecruiter. I don't know if I need to like target specific things or what. But yeah, I'll let you know. I appreciate that. Pretty nepotistic, so they take recommendations from employees pretty seriously. That's, I mean, good. I feel like ours is like that too. They try to hire within first. That's why we get like kind of first picks at jobs that open. But I mean, it makes sense. Like, you hired someone for a reason. If you can replicate that through within, then you might as well, right? Because someone else is already doing the vetting for you. Yeah, Indeed. I thought Indeed's website used to be better. Their website fucking sucks. My great people associate with great people. Yeah, or great minds think alike. Or like-minded. I don't know. I know what you're talking about. Maybe you're saying is the actual saying. Like attracts like. I don't know. Making shit up at this point. Or tungsten. Yeah. But I do have an interview set up within my company like 2 days after my contract ends. So maybe that'll go well. And I just took an aptitude and personality test for another job. So, see if that goes through. They hire more so off personality, not Google level, but they care more about hiring people or good people versus someone who knows a lot and is ass. Yeah, because you can tell when someone's competent and can learn. And then you just teach them what they need to know, and then they trust you to get the job done. There you go. And like I feel like that's how I got my last job too. Like I didn't really know anything about telecommunications, but they liked me and they're like, we can work with that guy and he's smart. He can learn what we need to teach him and we'll enjoy working with him. So we'll take him. And it's funny you said that because we have a guy at the current job that knows a lot and he's an ass about it. Like, I'm happy he didn't get us to call him doctor. Yeah, I mean, it'll be with brand new people, but it'll make things easier with PTO and benefits and 401k and all that stuff, so I don't have to transfer everything. I don't have to be debriefed on my clearance. The easier the better, but you know, we'll see. I'm not sure I have all the qualifications for this job, but they may give me a chance. He's not pompous, like he just doesn't seem like a real team player. So like we're at the end of our contract. Like we don't really owe the government anything anymore. Or customer, rather. We've given them everything. Deliverable, everything like that. And they keep coming to him, or like one person keeps coming to him for like a last minute request to analyze this big paper. And he'll do it. And it's like, you don't have to. Like, none of us are doing that. You don't owe them anything, but he's like, oh, I'm trying to keep my reputation or stuff like that. And like, he has a PhD in, I don't know, 1 or 2 things or something like that. And whenever we gave like a quarterly review, we all had, like, if you were a leader, you had your name next to whatever project you're working on for the agenda. So everybody's name is just fucking normal. His name, PhD. It's like, nobody gives a shit. You don't ask any of us to call you doctor whatever, so why do you need PhD at the end of your name for the agenda? Does that make sense? It just grinded my gears, for lack of a better term. It really grinds my gears. I know. I feel like there's like a time and place. Like, if you're not gonna ask us to call you doctor whatever, like, be consistent with it. But he wouldn't even introduce himself when he had his name like that on the agenda. It's just weird. I feel like he had a complete lack of respect for people's times too. like we would have a meeting and you'd have a certain time limit on like when to talk and how long to talk and stuff like that. And he knew he talked a lot, but then did nothing about it. He would joke about it, like, "Oh, I know I'm running out of time, but I just think this is important to say." He did that once at a meeting. The government, like, head honcho said, "Hey, everybody, we got a lot to get through today, so please just hold your questions to the end of it, and we'll get to it if we have time and stuff." And then, like, not like one briefing, he stands up and he goes, "I know we're supposed to hold our questions, but I think mine's just too important to not ask now." And it's like, bro. It was like one of the first times I was meeting him, and it just left like a sour taste in my mouth. Like, "Oh, you think you're better than our leadership? Okay." He's just mad he spent his best years in school to end up the same job as everyone else. Nah, he was getting paid a lot. He was getting paid a lot. I don't know why we paid him a lot. It was definitely a waste of money and taxpayer dollars. But yeah, pretty much. I think I even had a coworker said that money was money was wasted. I was like, "Ooh, tell me how you really feel." He didn't like him at all. He couldn't stand being in the same room as him. No. Fair. He was just, I mean, engineering support. He ended up being a task lead on one of the things, but kind of looking at like future technologies of sorts, like 5G or like the newer Wi-Fi's, that type of thing, and he would give recommendations and his opinion on it based on standards or what's been going on, I guess. I don't know. I didn't really see anything that he created come to fruition, per se. I mean, maybe when we started working on 5G products, but nothing like tangible. He just wasted time. We'd have meeting with a service provider and he would just like start spewing his opinion on you should do this, you should do that. And they're like, we don't have to do anything you say. And also, we can't do anything. We're just a small team. Just like to hear himself talk.
Quantum travel engaged.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I don't know. I think he was just in the probably on the wrong subcontracting team, I guess. There's a whole other subcontractor we have of doctorates. Could have been on that. Should have been on that side.
Landing gear down.
Pay was probably better on our side. It just says if I don't, yeah. Now he has a bunch of people that don't want to work with him. And here's the other thing. He had like another engineer under him. Who was like a really good engineer. And everything. But I guess like in his eyes didn't do everything he wanted of him or like approve of it. So like in performance reviews, he gave him like scathing reviews. And it's like, why would you do that? That's so mean. You just basically like screwed the guy. I had just like learned about that too. I don't think he's a good manager either. I mean, like, they're. I think, like, to an extent, they kind of are. I feel like. Like, in our org. It was like your manager reviewed you, and then the PM would review that overall, or something like that, but. It's still, like. In the system. But, like, so, like, now if that coworker wanted to look within the company for another job, recruiters could see his profile and past reviews and be like, oh, this guy's not good. But he is. Then again, the guy did almost screw us yesterday. The guy that got the scathing review just like said something to our customer yesterday that, oh, he did this before, or he designed this script. And they're like, oh, let's see that. And we're like, that's not why we're here. Why would you say that? Don't give them hope. Because, like, I've never tested the script. I don't know where it is. I don't know how to locate it on the computer. I don't know how it starts and stops. Like, that's not what I'm here to train them on. It's like, just, why'd you have to say anything like that? So then, like, the customer is like, well, let's just see that. Since you guys can't do the regular test, let's just see the phones call one another. It's like, we can't do that. Why not? He said, you guys have a script that can do that. It's like, well, why'd you throw us under the bus like that? That's not on the agenda.
Landing gear up.
Now, he said, I made one and tested it. Or something like that. And he was like, yeah, so-and-so from your side told me to do it, so I did it. And it's like, no.
Quantum travel engaged. Quantum travel complete.
But that's also like, that was an ad hoc thing. That wasn't something that we've ever tested in the field. It's not like they're going to retain that knowledge either. That's not scripts that we were giving them. It's untested. We didn't really sign off on it. So it just created an like unnecessary obstacle and argument that we had to have.
Shields on.
So then that made like an already awkward situation even worse.
Landing gear down.
there's a new guy, I try to make it a point and never open my mouth in meetings. Yeah. Like, you could be the yes guy of, like, oh, I'll do that if you can do it. Like, oh, I'll do that. But, yeah, unless they're, like, directly called upon or, like, something completely obvious, I'm the same way. Like, I'm just an observer at the time. Alright. I think I can do one more round of these. And then I'm going to call it quits. Quest, are you doing a RuneScape? Song of the Elves. Nice. Well, I'll probably be on for 30 more minutes if that helps you in your decision. So that you're not alone. Oh god, 4 hour long. Okay. I won't be on for that much longer. We're halfway done with it. Started last night. Oh, okay. That's nice. You can pause in between quests. It'd be nuts if you couldn't. People would be pissed if that happened. Can imagine being like 3.5 hours in a quest, almost done. Power goes off. or internet connection drops. No saves. This is one of the Grandmaster quests, and most of them are like this. Boss fights will reset though, so if something like that happened during a sequence, you have to start over. Oh, okay. But boss fights aren't fucking 4 hours long though. Yeah, they are if they are hard. Oh. There's another Grandmaster quest called Monkey Madness 2. It took me a few hours to beat the final boss. Oh, Jesus. That's fucking wild. Then again, I'm sitting here playing 40 minutes to get like 600k. And I can easily lose all of that. I know, it's not the same as RuneScape. Why is RuneScape's worse or something? It's the same concept though. The higher level you get, better contracts and money makers you get. Let's have it worse, I'd say. Pretty comparable, yeah. That's kind of funny. Yeah, because there's some, I can't wait till I get a new ship. And I could try those bigger ones just for the fun of it. Spend hours grinding enough currency to get a decent ship. To spend hundreds of hours grinding the next ship. Yeah. Well, so my way of thinking is like now I can do, well, not now, but once I get this other bigger ship, it won't take me as long to get the ship that I really like. And then I can get a massive mining vessel and then a bigger fighter ship and stuff. Because I was thinking, I was like, all right, when I get the ship I really like, I don't really want to stop there. I want to try some other the other unique ships. So I might as well have a crazy good mining ship or a hauling ship to get money fast. What's crazy is like the hauling ship that I want to get after this one, you can't even rent. You have to fucking buy it outright. Yeah, true. It never ends. I just want to take my friends on a luxurious cruise ship in the Constellation Phoenix.
Launch complete. Shields off. Landing gear up. Quantum travel engaged. Quantum travel complete.
At least it's easier. Imagine doing it times 7 for each ship. Oh my god, right?
Quantum travel engaged.
Yeah, I don't know. I'll have to look at that hauling guide I had, because I know at least one of them is like a $698,000 run, and then to come back you can take a $300,000 run. So that's a mill in probably 30 minutes.
Quantum travel complete.
Even the best money makers in RuneScape are like 8 mil an hour. And these rates are based off max stats and gear. Oh wow. 8 mil is not a lot, huh? Excuse me. Yeah, I'd say that's a hell of a grind.
Shields on. Landing gear down. Landing complete.
So even if I could do that content, you're looking at like 5 to 6 realistically. Yeah. 5 to 6 million per hour. Yeah. Still pretty good. Pretty close to all max. For 4 titanium. Best moneymaker I can do is a boss called Forkrath. And he's supposed to be 4 mil an hour. Oh. I do 3. I'll spend about a mil in supplies every couple hours. Holy crap. The game just bleeds you dry, huh? Does he spend a mil in supplies just to beat him? Or just in general? Bleeds my time dry. No, just in general. Gotcha. Jeez. Man, that's a lot just in supplies. But I guess it's kind of nice though, because I feel like a lot of games, like there's no like real upkeep to your character. It's just kind of like, here, you got all this stuff. Great. You know, you can do a whole game without having to use potions. Or real armor upkeep. I mean, there's like a little bit, but you're not spending a whole lot. $700,000, Jesus. Man, is that what the American economy is going to become? You're talking about with upkeep is what drives the economy for the game. Okay. So that kind of makes sense. I like that. Have you ever seen it like go down? Is it like a live economy? Does that type of like does that bolt ever become 500,000 or 900,000? That's pretty sweet. Someone should make their own server of RuneScape and then just design a bunch of bots and see what happens. Sometimes I'll pay 2.1 for a single bolt. Other times it'll be as high as 3,000 like it is now.
Launch complete.
I wonder if like New World, if Amazon looked at RuneScape for their economy thing, or if they just try to develop their own, because theirs was so shitty when it first came out.
Shields off. Landing gear up. Quantum travel engaged.
Yeah,
Quantum
and
complete.
freaking people have bots on New World that just go out and like mine, like just mine this for the day. They come back and everything is
Quantum travel.
like there already, so you can't make any money.
Quantum travel complete.
Or someone buys out like the next couple of dollars worth of stuff and then sells it for higher.
Quantum travel engaged. Quantum travel.
Yeah, but you shouldn't be able to do it in a video game. It ruins my fun. Yeah, I don't think there's enough people on New World to be able to do that. Reset it.
Shields on. Landing gear down.
Ooh, we almost hit that building. That was pretty close. And then a lot of different factors, and sometimes there's just no profit to be made. You have to watch the stocks and predict what is going to become valuable based on trends. Yeah, that'd be a fun job to like know if you had like fuck you money, like, you know, just to try and experiment with. But alas, here we are. Because that like day trading and stuff like that is a whole job in and of itself. Looking at acquisitions, how that's gonna affect the stock, even fucking tweets nowadays. Ooh, I didn't land that good. Alright, well, let's do this. 9 quartz. Ten tungsten. Okay, I've reached a point in the quest where I have to learn how to beat a boss, so I'm gonna get ready for bed. I'll catch you later. Thanks for streaming, chat. Hey, likewise, Boxes. Thanks for chatting with us, man, and chatting with me. I really appreciate it. I enjoyed myself, as always. I appreciate you stopping by and giving the support and love. Have a good rest of your night. Sleep well. Have a good day at work tomorrow. I'll probably talk to you later tonight, or tomorrow night, maybe. If not, I'll chat with you soon. Okay, bye. Alright. TTYL. Alright, let's drop off. Let's do this. Oh, that was weird. Okay. Didn't like that. Alright, let's turn these in. Get that cash. And then call it a night. It's been fun, fellas. Appreciate everybody here to enjoy this great spectacle. We're getting closer and closer to getting the Phoenix. First, we're gonna get the whole sea so we can do some awesome cargo missions. And then, yeah. Then we'll get the Phoenix even quicker. So, that should be pretty cool. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. He gonna die. Oh, he gone. What are we at? 13.4. Very nice. Very nice. So close. We are 3.2 away. Sweet. All right. Well, calling it a night there for everybody. Thank you so much for hanging out. We are going to leave this game. Hopefully it doesn't freeze on us. Well, I guess it doesn't matter if it does because we're on this computer. I feel like going to the menus. Safer bet, you know. There we go. Okay. Let's see. I don't know if we have any friends on. Yeah. Okay. Well, thanks everyone. We'll see you next time. If not this weekend, then we'll see you on Tuesday. Have a great rest of your night.